Hey, sports card fans, it's John Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. I'm ending 2025 with one final pickup off of my 100 cards for $10,000 list. And if you've been following along, you know, yes, it is another Harmon Killebrew card. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show off my latest pickup off of my list, show off some of the other cards that I have from that set in my collection, and then I'll go over the numbers of this particular pickup and where I stand now after 64 cards off of my 100 cards for $10,000 list. All right, my latest Harmon Killebrew pickup is his 62 Topps card. Love the centering on this, the wood grain border of the 62 set. Nice color registration, although images on the 62 Topps set sometimes feel a little dark. And I think it's just because of the overall look there of the wood grain border. But sometimes the images just don't have that crisp, sharp look to them. But love the uniform there of Harmon Killebrew, the patch there on his left shoulder. I don't know if this is Yankee Stadium in the background. I believe a lot of pictures were taken in Yankee Stadium. He's wearing an away uniform, so it very well could be Yankee Stadium. For any of you who know which stadium this is in the background, would love to know in the comments. Here is the back of the card. Really nice back as well. Nicely centered. Very sharp. As you can see here, this is a newly graded card. So, I know I have a propensity for picking up great looking PSA 4 copies. So is this another PSA 4 to add to my collection? For those who are interested, no, it is actually a PSA 5 copy. So this one fit into my budget. Was looking at the eye appeal of it, and I think I got it for a decent price. So before I get into the numbers of this particular pickup here, I thought I'd show off some of the other 1962 Topps cards that I have in my collection. So we'll sit Harmon over there for a moment and show off my Roberto Clemente Strongsville purchase. Then love this image here of Ernie Banks. Then I have my Stan the Man Musial. My Warren Spahn. The Richie Ashburn card, where he looks like he's like licking his lips or something. Don't know there. Obviously, it looks like he is in a Phillies uniform, but is showing as a New York Mets, so it's probably why he's not wearing a cap. Then one of my favorite Hank Aaron cards. Just love this image. The wood grain border, I think just accentuates the image there. Even though it's just a standard portrait image, just love it. The Braves, logo there is like almost perfectly lined up with how the design there looks like it's a folded up image, almost like a poster, but it perfectly fits the Braves logo right there. Great image there of Hank Aaron. Next up is my Frank Robinson. There we go. Nice posed shot of him there. Two more here. Yogi Berra. I'm trying to think where I picked this one up. This might have been an eBay purchase. All right, camera, come on. There we go. There we go. Really nice card of him. And finally, my Karl Yastrzemski, the magical image of 3 ends of the bat right there, but only 2 bat barrels. The mystery of that third bat. I just don't know. It must be an optical illusion. Don't know where it is, but... All right, back to my Harmon Killebrew pickup. Now, on my list of 100 cards for $10,000, I originally had this in a PSA 7 and thought I would need to spend $100 to pick up a PSA 7. Of course, didn't have any intention of picking up a PSA 7 copy of this card. I didn't need such a high number grade and spend $100 to pick up this card. It just fit nicely in the $10,000 total figure. So with this PSA 5, all in with the, I'm pretty sure it was a buy it now, but the buy it now and shipping and tax, I was only in for $55. So by dropping 2 numbers up here on the slab, I saved $45, almost half, in picking up a really, really nice copy. Now, how did I do with this particular PSA 5 pickup? Well, on the low end, the current VCP price is $25. Most likely a card that is off center but still has a technical grade of a 5. The current average price for a PSA 5 is $33, and the recent high sale of a PSA 5 was $50. So with me being all in, shipping and tax at $55, I may be in that, higher end of comps, but I think the eye appeal of this copy here is definitely worth paying at the high end of comps. I mean, that's a gorgeous looking card right there. So after 64 cards now on my 100 card list, based on the number grade and what I thought I would have to pay for that number grade for those 64 cards, I thought I would have to spend to date $5,990, almost $6,000. Well, for my now 64 cards, I've only spent $3,400. So that's $2,590 to the good by pinching my pennies, but also looking for great eye appeal cards where this number up here at the top is lower than, some other copies where I would just have to pay more because of that number. So love these PSA 4s, 5s. They're still fairly reasonable, although again, with copies this well-centered, color registration, front and back that I look for, I realize I'm going to have to pay toward the higher end of the current comps, but I'm okay with that for getting such nice eye appeal. And again, I'm saving $45 from a copy that may have a 7 on the slab, and you'd probably have to look really closely to see the difference between that 7 and this 5. So would love to know what you think about my latest pickup off of my 100 card list, the 62 Topps Harmon Killebrew, and the other 1962 Topps cards I have in my collection. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, Thanks for watching.